Back in the 1980s, Porsche knew it could build an SUV, but it didn't actually get around to building one until 2002. Well, since then, it introduced the Cayenne, and the Cayenne has gone on to become one of its best-selling vehicles, more than 750,000 of them so far. Well, this year there's a new Cayenne, and within its life, it's probably going to become the best-selling Porsche of all time. Hi, I'm Marty Padgett from Motor Authority. We're here in beautiful Greece, and we're about to take our first test drive in the 2019 Porsche Cayenne. If you're looking for dramatic departures, the new Cayenne doesn't have many. The body's a bit bigger and more curvy than before, but you'll have to look closely at the ribbed front air intakes and the slim LED taillights to tell it apart from previous versions. Inside, it's a different story. A big high-resolution touchscreen and touch-sensitive controls have swept away most of the buttons and switches on the console. There's a welcome simplicity inside that shows off the Cayenne's leaner, more logical dash. For the 2019 Cayenne, Porsche is going to offer 3 different powertrains. All of them will have an 8-speed automatic and all will be all-wheel drive. The first is a 340 horsepower single-turbo 3-liter V6. It's rated at 340 horsepower and can shoot to 60 miles an hour in under 6 seconds. Go from there, a 2.9-liter twin-turbo V6 with 440 horsepower, 0 to 60 times under 5 seconds. At the top of the range, the one we love, is the twin-turbo V8 Cayenne Turbo. It's got a 0-60 time of under 4 seconds, total output 550 horsepower. All versions couple up with an 8-speed paddle-shifted automatic and all-wheel drive. You can dress up the basic steel suspension with air springs and dampers, 21-inch rear wheels, rear wheel steering, and active roll bars that firm up to neutralize some body lean. Drive modes with the Sport Chrono package can toggle the Cayenne's personality from comfortable and composed cruiser to heavy-breathing leadfoot. Now, we drove the rumbly roads here on the island of Crete and went for miles off-road as the Cayenne picked its way through sharp-edged rocks. Its all-wheel drive system hardly needed any attention. We barely slipped the wheels even without putting it into the advanced traction modes it offers for gravel and mud. The Cayenne can even tow up to 7,700 pounds. On the road, the base Cayenne sets a slightly mellower mood, but flip it into sport modes and paddle through the gears and it responds briskly with good steering feel and tight corner lines. Porsche's rear steer system makes the Cayenne feel small, though it hardly squeezes its wider but lighter body through some cramped Greek villages. The Cayenne S surges ahead with even more authority, but if it's blistering acceleration you need, only a handful of machines on the road can keep up with the Cayenne Turbo and its shuffling V8 roar. Inside, the Cayenne flaunts generous space for 5 people. The new Cayenne has a wheelbase that's about 3 inches longer than the Macan, the smaller Porsche SUV, so there's plenty of room in the front seats in all directions, even for 6-foot-tall passengers. And in the back seat here, with the front seat all the way back where I would normally sit, plenty of room for me as well. The cargo area is bigger, with more than 60 cubic feet of space with the rear seats folded down. All Cayennes get LED headlights, power front seats, leather, navigation, 10-speaker audio, and at least 19-inch wheels. S models add the adaptive suspension and glass roof, while turbos get 21-inch wheels, heated front and rear seats, and an active rear spoiler. The latest infotainment system has a beautiful 12.3-inch high-resolution screen and a much-improved user interface. Porsche offers all its latest active safety technology with the Cayenne, including surround view cameras, and options include lush leather and wood and a $7,000 Burmester sound system that's just one of the best we've ever heard. Prices start in the mid-$60,000 range and zip easily past the Turbo's base price of more than $125,000. Sales start in mid-2018, while Turbos arrive late in the year. The bottom line with the Porsche Cayenne? Well, 15 years ago it made perfect sense, and now even the haters have to agree. It's the one vehicle that perfectly bridges the gap between Porsche and SUV. I'm Marty Padgett from Motor Authority. Thanks for coming along for the ride. Don't forget to follow us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube.